Republicans apparently disagree with. But policy differences are not impeachable. House Republicans' impeachment of Secretary Mayorkas accomplishes nothing, which would be consistent with their abysmal record this Congress. At a hearing before the committee this month, constitutional scholar Professor Deborah Pearlstein said, quote, "No branch of government has more power under our Constitution to address matters of border security than Congress," unquote. At every opportunity, Republicans have turned their backs on legislation to provide resources to the Department of Homeland Security. In doing so, they are turning their backs on border agents and officers. If House Republicans were serious about improving conditions along the border, they would provide the department the funding necessary to do so. They have not. If House Republicans were serious about improving conditions at the border, they would negotiate border security legislation with the White House and the Senate. They have not. Instead, they sat on their hands as a bipartisan group of senators worked with the Biden administration to hammer out a deal. The extreme mega Republicans who are running the House of Representatives are deeply unserious people. They don't want progress. They don't want solutions. They want a political issue. And most of all, they want to please their disgraced former president. House Republicans take their marching orders from Donald Trump, who has directed them to reject a bipartisan border bill and urge Republican governors to defy a United States Supreme Court order ensuring the Border Patrol can do its job, including members of this committee also. The impeachment of Secretary Mayorkas is designed to distract the public from the fact that Republicans have ceded their power to Donald Trump. When Republicans took control of the House of Representatives, they had an opportunity to work with the White House and the Senate to move the country forward. Instead, they have been consumed by petty infighting during multiple speaker contests, unenforced crisis over government shutdowns, and futile political exercises like impeachment to satisfy the extreme mega base.